The struggle, the suffer is real.
How you doing?
I'm fine, I'm good.
How are you in this Tinubu's
I'm
regime?
good though, in this Tinubu's regime, I'm good.
I heard you tell your girls that you would send money for fuel.
Yes.
That means you are struggling with lights.
Yes, I'm struggling with life, but I'm still good.
Your mother struggle.
I'm telling you, we buy fuel we use fuel of 10,000 every day.
Wow.
Anytime there's no light.
So basically you run a fashion school.
Yeah.
And also you're a fashion entrepreneur. That means you make clothes for people apart from your school part.
Yes.
So the both businesses are in one building.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
I mean that place is really big to contain that. That's right. So tell me, do you do all female wears inclusive?
No. We don't do all female wears. We focus on a particular niche, a variety of niche. Let me just say, traditional bridals, most especially. That's what people know me for. Traditional bridals and ready to wear.
Okay.
That's these boo-boo dresses and all. Yeah.
Okay. So when you
those
say
two majorly.
Okay. So when you say traditional bridals, that means clothes for occasions.
Clothes for trads, like George. First outing, Aboma.
Yes.
So Achalugo vibes. All those things.
Okay. So your niche is basically concentrated on Igbo attire.
Exactly.
So you don't do any other tribe like
We do. I've done a couple of Yoruba outfits. Yeah. I've done Tiv outfits, right? But I mean the East, Igbo land,
yes, you
Igbo
have
State.
to measure on.
Yes.
You have to measure on Igbo attire. That's amazing.
Thank you.
The struggle, the suffer is real.
So guys, today on The Struggles, we have our very first guest, a leading entrepreneur, a teacher, and then one of the biggest, fashion entrepreneurs we have in the city of Owerri. Madam, can I call you Madam?
No.
Miss NellyGrace is with us today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for honoring our invitation.
My pleasure.
So, how did the brand name NellyGrace come about? Is your name Nelly or Grace?
NellyGrace is my baptismal name.
So it's one name, NellyGrace.
Yeah, it's one name, just like Mary Jane and Mary. It's NellyGrace. Yeah.
One is NellyGrace. Amazing. And then, how many years have you been in the industry?
Okay, so when people ask me how many years, I really can't say because I started sewing way back, but I officially started the business in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, apart from way back, it's 5 years now.
Yes, 5 years now.
That's amazing. Wow, that's a long time coming. Okay, just like the theme of this podcast, the struggle, right?
Okay.
We are here to, discuss on some of the difficult times or difficulties most creatives have. And as a matter of fact, for your line of creativity, which is the fashion, field, what has been your worst, should I put it that way? Yes, your worst experience for the past 5 years. I don't even want to ask for this 2025. In fact, anyone you can remember being your worst experience, can you share with us? Yeah? I know this worst experience has to do with customers.
Yes, customers, but with time I've been able to learn how to relate with my customers, and so that's hardly my issue right now, or it has hardly been my issue right from time. But I think my worst experience, but first, when you say experience, I have experience in different aspects. Can you narrow it down so it's easy?
Okay, your worst experience with customers.
Okay.
Maybe a particular customer that made you shout more the struggle.
So my worst experience with customer, now that you've narrowed it down, I don't want to call her name, but there was a lady that used to make outfits with me then. So then I usually don't look like this. Like I wasn't looking like this then. I was looking very small. Bust 34, waist 20 something, hip 35. So I was really looking very small. And when I started, people used to like feel they can bully me.
Yes.
So there was a particular lady like that, and she was like, okay, Nelly, make my dress. I'm going to make my dress. When you sew it, I don't get money now, but trust me, I will give you money before I collect the clothes. Okay, send me money now. May I just buy material? May it just be like, say, okay, carry material, come now, make I swam. She said, no, buy am, don't worry, buy am. See, right now I get as it be me, buy am. I go, like when I come to pick up my dress, I'll pay for everything. Mumu me with my church mind. I went to buy fabric for her, made her outfit because like she's a troublesome person, and I just used to learn how to understand people and follow up with them. So like I was already like conversant with her character and all. I took the risk, bought the fabric onto person where I know now. I don't sew for her, sha. Took the risk, bought the fabric and made the outfit. Only for her to come for pickup, wear the dress. It's okay, but why you no go and put that thing where them put for here? Why you no put? In fact, I know they do again. Carry your clothes, carry your this thing. I say, I tell my girls, lock that door. Lock that door.
As expected.
Like, honestly, because I already used my own money. If it were to be her fabric and she said she was not doing it again, I will understand and say, okay, sorry. But you made me go to the market.
I invested 100%.
I bought fabric and invested my time, and you're telling me I don't put one thing. Say say you know they do again, you don't want again. I craze.
The struggle. I can only imagine because but then you went extra mile though, because
yes,
some persons would not even invest a penny unless you.
The truth is that those persons that will not invest a penny unless they get paid.
Yes.
They did it out of experience. This has never happened to me before. So that one now was a platform and a reminder that made this thing not happen again. So now it can. Yes, I learned from it.
That was a very
hard. It
can't
happen again.
That was a very hard struggle for you, because I can only imagine women and their characters, and then in their full element.
Honestly, you need to see her that day. She was raking and shout. I was like, if you shout, I go shout. Oh yeah, lock the door. Let us fight. Hey.
Okay then. So because someone might actually be learning from this, how did you manage to, fix that situation? Did she let her go with the dress and pay you, or I want to know?
She paid me, and she went with the dress. And guess what? She wore the dress.
And
guess what? She tagged me.
The suffer is
with all the fights we did that day, she still tagged me at I think the bottom line of the whole thing was that she did not have money for that dress. Okay. So at the end of the day, I think she called somebody to send me money and all that before she was able to. It's not about to just be honest that this I don't get money. It was a funny situation, but we're good. Yeah.
Okay, so if it wasn't fashion, what would it have been for you?
If it wasn't fashion, would have probably been hair. Yes, because I actually learned hairdressing before venturing into fashion. So it would have been hair or any other skill, probably any other soft skill.
So when I asked that question, I was expecting to hear it would have been me working in the bank or working in an oil company, or it would have been me being a doctor, or I was expecting to hear maybe one of these big occupations or something like that. So what that means you are really into skill and
yes, right from time I've been a very creative person with my hands, and
wow.
Yes, and I've never really been in that white collar space and all. So yes.
So just unlike before, right? Mm-hmm. Most people will downgrade. In fact, they will not. Most people, a lot of persons will downgrade tailoring.
Yes,
because basically it's tailoring. Your dad didn't support.
Yes, he did not.
That is that's actually a big thing, because then when you say you want to learn tailoring, they will mostly equate you to someone learning mechanics.
Exactly. My dad said, do you want to learn this or do you want to go to school? I said, I want to go to school and I want to learn it. He said, no, choose. You cannot drag my name through the mud. I can still hear his voice saying that. You will not drag my name through the mud.
It was really a struggle
It
for
was
you.
really,
So,
it was
so,
really
so
a
did
struggle.
you stubbornly venture into the field,
I
or you had to
did.
talk him to
I
understand?
did. My dad threatened to almost, let me not, he did not say he was going to disown me, but he said if I like, he was not happy with it. He said I wanted to drag his name through the mud, and that kind of thing was not going to happen in
You
his
can
house.
imagine.
But stubborn me still ventures for it, and today I'm grateful.
Yes, actually, you are really grateful. So let us bring it down to the east, where you reside,
Okay.
basically, right? How has it been? You've been here all this while, like for the past 5 years. You started officially.
Um,
You've been in Owerri.
yes, even before the 5 years, I came to Owerri to school. Well, graduated from IMSU, so it was actually university that brought me to the east. So after schooling, because of how my dad was,
You had
I
to
didn't
stay
want to
back.
go back home. Yes, I had to stay back
I
because
get
I
it,
told
and
myself that if I would do this fashion, it will not be under his roof. So I
yes.
had to stay back and do
Yes,
it.
but has he ever since then, has he ever supported in a way or two?
Now
Maybe
he's
by
always proud
words.
of his daughter. He's always proud. Hey, my daughter. Hey, my daughter na kwakwa.
And
My
I
daughter.
believe it, if he was your mom, he would have given you clothes to make for him, brother.
Of course, he would have. Till now, he still wishes like,
You
I
can make
wish you
men
make.
clothes.
Yes, I wish you make for men because he sees what my mom wears sometimes, and he'll be like, oh, I
I
wish you
like
make
this
for
one.
me. I'm like, okay.
So having been operating in Owerri for the past for approximately 5 years now or more, what will you say has been your what will you say has the business been like? In the east, in fact, not in the east, in Owerri basically, because this is just Owerri, it's not the whole
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
east.
I'll say slow and steady.
So if
Slow
you
and
have the
steady.
opportunity to move, would you take the opportunity
Yes, I would.
to where?
Abuja.
Abuja fashion designer. So Abuja, watch out for NellyGrace. No, you will not move actually. Here will be your, what's it called? Head office, right? And then you open another branch in Abuja.
If you say so, let God say.
Yes, all right. So do you have someone you look up to in the industry?
Yes, I do.
Do you mind telling us?
Yes, I have few people I look up to in the industry. I have Tubo Brenny. I don't know if you know her. Tubo, she's a Nigerian fashion designer, yeah,
Okay.
and she's doing very well. Then secondly, I have Tubo for my fashion brand, and then for the fashion school, I have Prudent Gabriel.
Okay, I was expecting to actually hear Prudence or let me not call the second name. What can you say has been your strongest motivation in the industry?
Strongest
That thing that has
motivation
always kept you going amidst the struggles.
amidst the struggle. My strongest motivation, if I'm to be real, my strongest motivation has been myself
Right.
from within. Like I began to realize that before you can break out or make it in any space or any industry, you have to first off know who you are. And self-realization has paved way for me in ways like I never imagined. It has helped me to it has ushered me into rooms I never thought I would be in. And the reason why all those things happen, yes, because I know God, but I also knew who I was by what God was telling me, like, this is who you are. Me getting to know myself paved way for me. So yes, I've been my greatest motivator.
That's actually supposed to clap. Then gonna go add clap this to clap. All right. So you mentioned you know God, right?
Yes.
And that is one of the most important, in fact, the most important aspect of anybody that's trying to build a brand as
Yes,
an
any
entrepreneur.
creative, yes.
So I want to ask a question that is not on my list.
Okay.
How did you find yourself liking or starting fashion? Were you in the dream and God showed you, just like some persons would say, God showed me, or I was in the dream, I saw myself matching
No,
machine.
nothing like
So
that.
how was it like you
Nothing like
starting?
that. Okay. So, right from when I was very little, I've always loved the Cinderella
Dress,
Snow White,
the cartoons,
all
yeah.
those stuff. So most times when I watch it, I run inside, I sketch the dresses and all those. So then I never knew that, okay, I could be a fashion designer and also be a creative, like be an artisan, to be able to make dresses and all. So I was thinking probably I think as little as 5, I used to sketch a lot. So I've always wanted to do something about fashion, appearance, styling, clothes and all. So, yes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing with us today. But before we let you go, I have one last question for you. Having come this far and having built a brand as strong and as, as strong as NellyGrace Fashion Academy, right? What can you say to someone that
fashion school?
Fashion school, okay. Yeah. What can you say to someone that is probably starting the whole fashion thing, starting to learn fashion design, or someone trying to start her own fashion school, like you called it?
Okay, yeah. I will say these things I tell my students. First off, know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you will chase after every trend. Yes. You chase after everything that looks like, or every shiny thing that looks like it's happening and all. Know who you are. Your personal brand itself is what would launch you into the world.
Right.
So once you know who you are, it gives you a certain direction on how to go, what to do. You know what you prefer. You know how your space is going to look like. All those things come from within. Self-consciousness, self-realization. You just have to know who you are. It will help you to go far, right? And then secondly, another thing I would say to any fashion designer that is coming up and trying to find their way into the fashion industry, both in Owerri and outside, work with someone that is already in that space. Don't just finish from fashion school and just jump on you must not work with your madam or whosoever. But if you're in good terms with your madam, you can actually, through her, work with any other person. Yes. It mustn't be her. But make sure you invest at least 2 years in someone else's business, learning the business of fashion. Just being part of the whole deal, not just how to sew. Yes. How to sew, anybody can actually sew. Yes. But nobody will run your business the way you want to run your business. So you have to learn the business of fashion. Yes. And not just the skill.
Yes. So know who you are, learn the business. Exactly. In your outro, I believe you mean collaboration over competition, right?
Of course.
Stay under the person that trained you at least for 2 years.
It mustn't be the person that trained you. Could be anybody. Okay. Probably, for instance, you learned with the person that trained you for like a year. You can just venture to work with someone else in that same fashion business, just to broaden your knowledge, to broaden your understanding about the business. Okay,
so your major point is don't rush into the business.
Don't
understand it very well.
Understand it very well. Understand your bookkeeping and accounting. Understand customer relationship. Yes. Understand how to meet up with targets. Understand, what else will I say? Understand
everything understandable.
Understand everything understandable. No go rush, because it's when you know, if you know how to make clothes very well, that's beautiful. But still, don't run and open your own. Yes. Because work go choke you.
You go come dey confused.
You go come dey confused. You go sabi sew the clothes, but you no go sabi handle the business, and that's not right. Balance. And yes. What we want here is balance. We want to know how to handle the clothes. We want to know how to run the business. We want to know how to show up and turn up for customers. We want to understand customer relationship. We want to understand account and bookkeeping. We want to understand how to invest money that comes out of that business. Do you get? Want to understand how to grow and how to. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yes.
So, guys, thank you so much, Miss NellyGrace, the CEO, NellyGrace Fashion School.
Yes.
But before you go, let's play a very little game. Before you go.
for the struggle. The suffer is real.
All right, Miss NellyGrace, before we release you, right, we're going to play a very simple game without looking behind.
Don't do that to
Wait,
me.
that is one out of the games. Without looking behind, can you spell struggles from the back? And then I'm going to write
I'm not
it
really good with
so that
spellings,
we'll tell you what you spelled. So go.
S
Yeah.
E
Uh-huh.
L G G U
They're supposed to time you for this game because you're actually memorizing.
I've mentioned you, right?
Yes, you've mentioned
R
you.
T. Hey, what am I spelling?
And what?
S
S
T R.
T U T.
I got it.
Yes, she got it, guys. She got it. So
I got it.
So let's play another game. I will ask you this or that, and you just give me one answer, right? Owerri or Lagos?
Why Owerri or Lagos?
Owerri or
What you
Lagos?
do Abuja?
I don't want to put Abuja because I know say you go choose Abuja.
Okay, Lagos.
Okay.
But I'm in Owerri, so no problem. Lagos.
So you Owerri and Lagos, you choose the two of them together. All right, jollof or fried rice?
It's jollof all the way now.
Fish or meat?
It's fish.
Curry or fufu?
It's fufu. I recently started eating fufu and I experienced I was missing a lot. Before I didn't like fufu.
You recently started eating fufu?
Yes, this year.
You recently started eating
Yes.
fufu? You're supposed to be jailed for that thing you just said now.
This year, I started eating fufu and I noticed it was better, smoother. I was like, wow.
A whole fufu?
What was I doing with Gary all this while? Seriously.
Fufu, we are very
It's really
sorry.
nice.
We are very, very sorry. Recently.
Fufu is really nice, honestly.
You've been missing,
I swear.
hire a tailor or train an apprentice.
Okay, there's a story behind this though.
You've had a struggle with hiring a tailor.
Yes, I've had struggles. But recently, what I do now is I train my people and then work with them.
Okay, they
Train
willingly.
them, and they come into a contract with me and then work together.
You know, this actually brings us to something that has been on my mind while we've been conversing, right?
Okay.
You know, some oga or some madam or some bosses will train someone as a student
Okay.
and then use the person.
Okay. When you say use the person, how do you mean by use
Good.
the person?
Now, in terms of using the person, I mean they will give the person over. I don't know how to put it, but this person that they train will work for them, and they won't even try in a way to appreciate the person in any way, right? So they will just keep using this person. They will know that this person is good and should live or let me say should partner with me.
Okay.
Just like in the male fashion industry, right? When someone becomes an expert or when someone learns how to make trousers, that's pants for men.
Okay.
Very well. You know,
Perfect.
what you should do as a good person is to partner with the person. So when you want to give the person clothes, don't give him clothes as an apprentice. Give him clothes and give him something from, in
Yes,
order
of
to
course.
appreciate.
It's
Some persons don't do it. They will just keep you as an apprentice, you go so trouser, you go hear them. So you would prefer hiring a tailor, or you prefer training an apprentice and then working with.
Yes, I train and then work with them. The reason is that most times when you hire a tailor, you still have to train that tailor for at least 3 months before the person master the way you sew.
Yes.
Because your customers already understand how you sew. So most times and now tailors na hot cake. Before you get a tailor, you will pay agreement fee of like 50-something thousand. Then you will look for accommodation of like 250K, and then the person will now come and you will now teach the person how you make your you understand? And then after teaching the person, you will now be paying the person like 25,000 for one cloth.
Right.
So when you think of all these things, you just weigh your odds and just train. Like me, I have. Yes, there's NellyGrace Fashion School, but I also have an apprenticeship program. My apprenticeship program is free.
Oh, wow.
Yes, my apprenticeship program is free and is from the ages of 17 to 22.
Wow.
Right?
That's nice.
And then
people will never give you headache too much.
And if you're doing apprenticeship program, if you want to sign up apprenticeship program, you come as a beginner, you don't know anything,
Yes.
you want to learn, it's free.
You start from matching.
You start from the list, which is even fixing buttons and all those things, but it's for 5 years. Apprenticeship program is for 5 years. That's why we that's why the age range is like that, from 17.
Minimal.
Yes, from 17. So when you're able to groom somebody from 17 to at least 5 years, the person already knows what the person wants to do. The program is free. It's not as if you're going to come and pay. You're not paying anything. You're going to come, learn, master your skill, and then after that 5 years, whatever, if you want to go, I advise them, if you want to go, you can go and work for other people, so that you see how the business is being done, because you cannot have only my perspective. You need other experiences as well. But the fashion school program is for 3 months.
Wow.
The fashion school program is for 3 months. You come, you learn how to sew. Okay, beginner is 3 months, intermediate is 3 months, advanced is 3 months. You just come, you learn beginner program 3 months, you learn intermediate 3 months, you learn advanced 3 months. If you want to go and work with other people to gain more experience, advisable, yes, you do. If you don't want, you want to open your own brand, advisable, you do.
Right. So you mean you keep someone for free and you be teaching the person for 5 years?
Of course, it's not just.
This is the first time I'm hearing something like this, honestly. For free.
For free, yes. Apprenticeship program is for free.
I think I'm interested in female wears.
You are not within the age range.
Okay, it's true. But you don't know my age. I might be 22. All right, the last but not the least for today, Vicky James or Prudence?
Oh, I love the two of them.
Vicky James or Prudence?
I love the two of them.
Look into the camera. Vicky James or Prudence?
You asked me a question.
No, let's not go back to the question. Vicky James or Prudence?
I'll still choose Prudence because she's prudent. And when I say she's prudent, I mean the meaning of prudence, right?
Leave the name. You've chosen Prudence. So she has chosen Prudence over Vicky James. You heard it from her.
Prudence has a fashion academy.
She has chosen Prudence over Vicky James. You heard it from NellyGrace.
I love the both of them.
Yeah, actually, they're doing well for themselves.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being on the struggles. Right? We appreciate.
It's a honor. Thank you.
Send your account number. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
The struggle. The suffer is real.